Alright, what is up, you guys? I'm here with the No Mercy pay-per-view DVD collection. Yes, I already did this, but this is a re-upload because I forgot 2001, because I got it mixed with No Way Out 2001 for some reason in my head, because No Way Out 2001 was VHS only. For some reason, I just got that mixed up and forgot to get No Mercy 2001 in my collection, so I'm just going to read you the whole video so it's complete, but obviously I do have 2001. So let's get into it here. Starting with No Mercy 2001, we have a very cool cover with Kurt Angle there. Very nice. I really like this pay-per-view. And we have the Hardy Boys versus Lance Storm and the Hurricane. Kane versus Test. First ever lingerie match. You have Christian versus Edge in their IC title ladder match. Your tag team titles, we have The Rock versus Chris Jericho. Undertaker versus Booker T, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin versus RVD versus Kurt Angle for your WWF title. No insert. 2001's kind of strange for inserts. You either had them or you didn't. It's kind of like 2003. But your disc artwork. Okay, next up we have No Mercy 2002. Very cool picture of Kane's mask. I always loved Kane's mask. I hate the new one, though. Absolutely hate it. My favorite mask from Kane is actually the 97 one, when he made his debut. But this is probably my favorite No Mercy. You have your World Tag Team titles, RVD and Ric Flair, Jamie Noble versus Tajiri, Triple H versus Kane in a winner-take-all match. And we have a great tag team match, Edge and Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit. Probably my favorite tag team match of all time, honestly. But then we have your women's title, and then Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell. One of my all-time favorite matches for sure. There's your disc artwork. You have your Ruthless Aggression Kane mask. And there's No Mercy 2003. Very cool cover, very cool logo. This is a SmackDown pay-per-view. And you have your 2003 spine there, obviously. You have the same picture as Brock's DVD, too. But very nice. We have APA versus the Basham Brothers. Chris Benoit versus A-Train. Eddie Guerrero versus Big Show for the U.S. title. Zach Gowen versus Matt Hardy when he was still around. Kurt Angle versus John Cena. And then you have your first ever father-daughter I Quit match. Stephanie versus Vince. Yeah, forget about that one. Then we have The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar in your first ever biker chain match. Love the disc artwork on this one. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Check that out. And this one's cool because you get a poster with all the releases. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you get a lot of stuff in here. The insert, your poster, a lot of stuff in there. Now you just don't get shit. You get a trading card, which is better than nothing. Alright, No Mercy 2004 with JBL on the cover. I always like this cover. I'm not the biggest JBL fan, honestly, but very cool cover. You have the Illuminati pyramid in the logo there. I don't believe in the Illuminati, but I am a big conspiracy theorist, though. Just not the Illuminati. That's the one thing that's just a little too far-fetched for me. But anyway, we have Spike Dudley versus Nunzio. And then we have Rico, Charlie Haas, and Miss Jackie versus the Dudley Boys and Dawn Marie. And then we have Booker T versus John Cena, Paul London versus Billy Kidman. You have your tag team titles, Eddie Guerrero versus Luther Reigns, Big Show and Kurt Angle, and then JBL versus The Undertaker in your last ride match. Pretty stacked card there. And the asshole that I bought this from on eBay decided to highlight all the winners for me. So thank you to whoever did that. Alright, No Mercy 2005. One of my all-time favorite covers. This is Eddie Guerrero's final pay-per-view match. Great match with him and Batista. It's crazy to think how big Eddie Guerrero would be this day, you know. He might not be wrestling anymore, but he would definitely have a part in WWE, I think. But yeah, anyway, we have Nunzio versus Juventud Guerrera, Rey Mysterio versus JBL, Hardcore Holly versus Mr. Kennedy, Bobby Lashley versus Simon Dean. You have your first ever handicap casket match with Undertaker and Randy Orton and his father. And then Batista versus Eddie Guerrero for the World Heavyweight title. You also have a good fatal 4-way for the U.S. title. No one highlighted my shit this time, so that's good. And No Mercy was usually a SmackDown pay-per-view. That's why it was kind of weird to see it a Raw pay-per-view this year, but it is what it is. Alright, No Mercy 2006. Kind of a very generic cover, but it is what it is. Kind of cool spine there. We have Gregory Helms versus Matt Hardy. We have MVP making his SmackDown debut. I was an MVP fan. And then we have Mr. Kennedy versus The Undertaker. Falls Count Anywhere. Rey Mysterio versus Chavo Guerrero. And then your Fatal 4-Way match. King Booker, Bobby Lashley, Batista, and Finlay for the World Heavyweight title. Very cool disc artwork and insert, though. I do like that. It's a pretty cool logo. A lot goes into that, you can see. Very detailed. Alright, No Mercy 2007. Probably my favorite No Mercy cover. I like symbolism. I'm a very artsy person, so I like that with the dove. And I really like this pay-per-view, too. It's very different. You had Randy Orton versus Triple H for the WWE title. And then you had Triple H versus Umaga. And then Triple H versus Randy Orton again in a last man standing match. Obviously because John Cena was injured. So we didn't have him as champion anymore. And then we had Batista versus Great Khali in your Punjabi prison match. Not a fan of the Punjabi prison, gonna be honest. We also had CM Punk and Big Daddy V, Rey Mysterio and Finlay. Pretty good pay-per-view, I like it. Alright, No Mercy 2008. I think this is a hidden gem, I really do. This is a very underrated pay-per-view. Turn it upside down. There you have Jeff Hardy. But we had Matt Hardy versus Mark Henry for the ECW title. Rey Mysterio versus Kane. Batista versus JBL. Undertaker and Big Show. Triple H versus Jeff Hardy. And then Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels in your classic ladder match. Very cool 2008 insert. The last year that they did inserts, unfortunately. Okay. I think that's a very underrated pay-per-view. I really do. And then finally we have No Mercy 2017. Because 2016 was not released on DVD. 2016, you had Miz and Dolph Ziggler in your career-threatening match. You had AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, and Triple H. John Cena in your triple threat match for the WWE title. Other than that, those were the two really good matches. But 2017 was a Raw pay-per-view. You have your logo there. And you have Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. Your kickoff match was Apollo Crews versus Elias. We had Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins versus The Bar. You had your Fatal 5-Way for the women's title. And then John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Pretty good match, in my opinion at least. And then we had Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. And I think we had Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt too. But there you have John Cena and Roman Reigns there. Your Kevin Owens card. So, No Mercy 2017, I don't think it was that bad, honestly. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I had to re-upload this. It is what it is. But it's complete now. So, this has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.